In the core of the realm of Viridian, settled in the midst of lavish green woodlands and shimmering waterways, stood the lofty palace of Lord George and Sovereign Charlotte. Their rule was set apart by success, solidarity, and a profound love for their kin. Be that as it may, behind the glory of the palace walls lay a story of adoration, penance, and the getting-through tradition of an imperial couple who managed with sympathy and intelligence. Ruler George, with his telling presence and delicate attitude, was darling by all who knew him. His rule was set apart by harmony and progress, as he enthusiastically attempted to guarantee the government assistance of his subjects. Sovereign Charlotte, with her beauty and consideration, was the core of the realm, known for her beneficent deeds and steady help for the less lucky. Their romantic tale was the stuff of legends. They had met as small kids, their families limited by a well-established coalition. As they became older, their fellowship bloomed into adoration, and they were hitched in an excellent service that united the whole realm in festival. Together, they managed with intelligence and empathy, gaining the reverence and appreciation of their kin. Yet, their joy was not without its preliminaries. The adjoining realm of Eldoria, controlled by the heartless Lord Edmund, desired the riches and flourishing of Viridian. He sent off various assaults on the realm, trying to vanquish it forcibly. However, ruler George and sovereign Charlotte would not do homage oppression. With fortitude and assurance, they drove their kin into fight, safeguarding their country with unflinching determination. Their boldness propelled the troopers and residents the same, and following quite a while of contention, they arose successful, tying down harmony for a long time into the future. As the years passed, ruler George and sovereign Charlotte gave themselves to the prosperity of their realm. They executed approaches to work on the existences of their subjects, putting resources into instruction, medical services, and foundation. Their rule was set apart by thriving and progress, as Viridian prospered under their shrewd and kind rule. However, even as they turned out energetically to ultimately benefit their realm, Lord George and sovereign Charlotte confronted their very own battles. They yearned for a youngster to carry on their heritage, yet in spite of their requests and endeavors, they stayed childless. However, they never lost trust, accepting that destiny would one day favor them. Their understanding was compensated when, after numerous long periods of delaying, sovereign Charlotte brought forth a child, ruler Alexander. His appearance was commended all through the realm, an image of trust and re-establishment. Lord George and sovereign Charlotte spoiled their child, giving him love and fondness, and showing him the praiseworthy upsides, sympathy, and obligation. As ruler Alexander became older, he ended up being a commendable successor to the privileged position, typifying the beliefs of his folks and gaining the appreciation of his kin. He was a talented fighter, an insightful pioneer, and a humane ruler, devoted to maintaining the tradition of his folks and guaranteeing the flourishing of Viridian for people in the future. Yet, misfortune struck when ruler George fell seriously sick, his once solid body debilitated by age and ailment. Sovereign Charlotte remained close by, her affection and dedication enduring as she really focused on him in his last days. The realm grieved the deficiency of their adored ruler, yet his soul lived on in the hearts of his kin, as they promised to respect his memory and proceed with his tradition of harmony and thriving. With Lord George's passing, sovereign Alexander climbed to the privileged position, turning into the new leader of Viridian. He vowed to maintain the qualities imparted in him by his folks, to lead with mental fortitude and empathy, and to guarantee the government assistance of his kin regardless of anything else. Under his rule, Viridian kept on flourishing, as sovereign Alexander worked energetically to satisfy his folks' vision of a realm where equity and balance won. He fashioned collusions with adjoining realms, cultivating harmony and participation in the district, and his insight and administration procured him the appreciation of rulers all over. However, in the midst of the difficulties and wins of his rule, sovereign Alexander always remembered the adoration and penance of his folks, Lord George and sovereign Charlotte. Their heritage lived on in him, a demonstration of the getting-through force of adoration, mental fortitude, and the bonds that join all of us. What's more, as he watched out upon his realm, he realized that their soul would direct him generally, as he proceeded with their respectable work to improve Viridian and every one of its kin.